Okay, is that it?
Seeing him there and hearing him.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mushy, close friend of Sean. Yeah. Don't know if you know, but we got married today. We've been friends for, I think, about 17 years, which is impressive because I've never known anyone to tolerate me for that long, by my parents, of course. But here we are. And today we have, the enormous honour of speaking not just as Sean's friend, but as someone who feels a bit like a mentor he never asked for. Now, before I get into embarrassing stories and heartfelt moments, I just want to say that what an amazing day that has been. Shauna, you look absolutely stunning.
Yay!
And Sean, well, you showed up, and we'll take that. That it does. Over the years, I've learned a lot about Sean. For example, he has an undying love for mayonnaise. Not normal appreciation, an excessive love. I once saw him put so much mayonnaise on a sandwich, I started to question if he was making a meal or preparing some kind of industrial adhesive. But that's just one of his many quirks that makes him who he is. When their story began, I was actually there the night Sean and Shauna met. It was an intense battle for Shauna's attention between Sean and some other unfortunate soul. But let's be honest, the competition never stood a chance, because while the other guy may have had charm, Sean had persistence, determination, if I recall correctly, possibly an entire jar of mayonnaise in his system to give him strength. And now, with Finn in the picture, there's a whole new dimension to their love story. Parenthood, like marriage, is a journey of patience, laughter, and discovering new depths of love. I've no doubt that with Sean and Shauna as parents, their child will grow. Their child is growing up surrounded by care, strength, and a lot of music, and probably a bit of mayonnaise. Now, if there's one thing I've learned from 17 years of friendship with Sean, and from a decade of being out of band drama, it's that relationships work best when you listen closely, laugh often, and never underestimate the healing power of a well-timed sandwich. If Sean can bring even half of that dedication and teamwork into his marriage, then Shauna, you're in for a great partnership. Now, Shauna, I wanted to take a moment to speak directly to you. From the moment you've entered Sean's life, something shifted in him. There was a lightness, a new energy, and dare I say, a slightly more adult shopping list. You bring out the best in him, and I know he'll spend the rest of his life doing his best to return the favour. We are all so lucky to have you in his life, and I hope you know that you're part of our family now too. On the note of family, I wanted to take a moment to mention someone very dear to Sean who isn't here with us today, his mother. She was one of the kindest, most welcoming and selfless people I've ever met. She had a heart big enough for everyone, and she was always there, not just for him, but for me too. Whenever I needed someone outside my family, she was an angel long before she left us. And I know she will be incredibly proud of you today, Sean. The love and warmth she gave so freely lives on in you. And I know it will live on in your marriage. Sean, I've seen you grow from a male-loving teenager into a loyal, caring, funny, dependable, and male-loving man. You've always been there for me, and I know you'll be the same rock for Shauna. Today I speak with pride, not just as a friend, but as someone who has seen your journey and is incredibly proud of the man you've become. Keep talking, keep listening, and if all else fails, just agree that Sean is right. So let's all raise our glasses to Shauna and Sean. May your love continue to grow, may your home always be filled with laughter, and your fridge never run out of mayonnaise. Happy couple.
Woo!